It's Week 11 of the National...
It is the rookie from Alabama, Will Riker, to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. Here comes a return from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Titans coming up with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run here with Spears. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Vikings led out by the rookie, J.J. McCarthy. Won the national championship at the University of Michigan. Wasn't asked to throw it a ton during that championship run, but very athletic, very impressive. And Greg, he's the guy for the Vikes.
So he's coming off a game, Mike, that was really a bit of a mixed bag. I mean, on one hand, 5 touchdowns and the victory. That's the ultimate goal. On the other hand, very careless with the ball at times. It led to a handful of turnovers. He got away with it last week, but I'm not sure that's something he wants to make a habit of going forward. He has to find that happy medium. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. If he's able to do that, I think they got a good chance of coming out on top once again.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Now, this looks like a design run. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 12. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 9 for the year. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. His kick is good, and the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Second and 7.
Hey, come on.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. 3rd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here comes the rookie out of Michigan, J.J. McCarthy, heading out for the next Vikings possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing again is McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
A big play for Minnesota. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Achane. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Minnesota. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. Completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think he was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, it will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Got a man, that's Sherfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. To the air once more is McCarthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throw, McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Brandon Powell. Touchdown, Vikings. What a show this offense is putting on here. Greg, this has got to be a great feeling for this offense in the first quarter.
Yeah, and this is a great example, Mike, of when everything in your offense is clicking. The play design, the scheme, the philosophy, and then obviously the execution on the field. They've been sharp, explosive, and at this pace, I'm not sure what the defense could do to try to slow them down.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Like 54, like 54.
Here's Levis to throw. To the left side, caught by Ridley. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Titan first down. Levis to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Levis. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And he will have a Titans first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Once again, it's Spears. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans get back in it. It is 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's going to be marked down.